You've all heard about intermittent fasting. Today, I'll tell you whether it really helps with weight loss and improving health, as well as how to do it correctly. We'll go over the most effective types of intermittent fasting and the best eating and fasting windows to follow for maximum results. And at the end of this video, I'll share some tricks on how to enhance fat burning during intermittent fasting. My name is Maya Fromina. I'm a registered dietitian and preventive medicine specialist. And you are on a channel where we talk about nutrition, health and beauty. But before we start, subscribe to this channel, like this video and share in the comments, have you ever tried intermittent fasting and what results did it bring you? So what types of intermittent fasting exist? The most common approach is 16-8, where you fast for 16 hours and eat within an 8-hour window. 14-10 is a milder version, which I actually recommend starting with to make the transition smoother. Some people follow 24 or even stricter versions where they eat only once a day. Another popular method is 5-2, where you eat normally for 5 days and restrict calories significantly for 2 days per week. But first, let's understand why intermittent fasting is beneficial. It improves metabolic health, lowers blood sugar and insulin levels, indirectly aiding weight loss. It has a positive impact on lipid profiles, reducing bad cholesterol and triglycerides. Additional benefits include reducing inflammation and potentially increasing longevity. However, the mechanisms behind longevity benefits are not yet fully understood. It may be due to metabolic improvements, reduced inflammation, or weight normalization. But the fact remains, intermittent fasting can be an effective tool for extending a healthy lifespan and promoting well-aging. Many people also notice increased energy levels, improved skin condition, and better cognitive function while fasting. So which type of intermittent fasting is the best? The most important factor when choosing a fasting schedule is sustainability. There is no point in trying different methods every day and then giving up because it doesn't work. It does work, but adaptation takes time. Any type of fasting may seem difficult at first, but after about a week, your body will adjust and it can easily become your new lifestyle. So what is my recommendation? I recommend 16-8 as it's both effective and comfortable. However, I don't recommend eating right before the bedtime, especially for women, as it can lead to bloating, poor sleep, and disrupted hormone production, such as growth hormone and melatonin. What is the ideal eating window? Ideally, finish eating at least 3-4 hours before bedtime. If you go to sleep at 10 p.m., your last meal should be around 6-7 p.m. and the first meal around 10 a.m. Alternatively, you can start with 14-10, having breakfast at 8 a.m. and dinner at 6 p.m. This is very natural for the body and does not cause stress. If you want to transition to 16-8, I still recommend starting with 14-10. Why I don't recommend eating only once a day, especially for women. First reason is nutrient deficiencies. It's hard to get all the essential nutrients in just one meal. The second reason is limited absorption. Your body has a limit on how much protein and other nutrients it can absorb in one sitting. Why I don't recommend 5-2 fasting. The body needs time to adapt. If you eat normally for 5 days and then suddenly cut calories for 2, your body may perceive this as stress. Many people end up overeating on non-fasting days, which negates the benefits. Some important things to know. How many meals should you have during your eating window? The standard recommendation is 3 meals. This allows you to get all the essential nutrients. If eating twice a day feels comfortable for you, make sure you're getting enough protein, healthy fats, and fiber. If not, add a small extra meal to balance your diet. Can you eat anything you want during your eating window? Of course not. Even with intermittent fasting, you should follow basic nutrition principles. You can't fast for 16 hours and then binge on ultra-processed foods and expect results. Intermittent fasting is not a magic pill, but when combined with a well-balanced diet, it significantly enhances and accelerates results. Now, let me share some tips to maximize the benefits of intermittent fasting. First, start your eating window with a protein-rich meal. After fasting, your insulin and blood sugar levels are low. If your first meal is low in carbs, fat burning will continue even during the eating window. Good options are eggs, fish, greens, legumes, but avoid cereals. Second, cycle carb intake based on training days. Eat more carbs on workout days and reduce them on rest days. Shift your eating window earlier in the day. Studies show that eating earlier leads to faster weight loss. Of course, there are also some contraindications. Intermittent fasting is not recommended for pregnant or breastfeeding women, people with gastrointestinal disorders, Gilbert syndrome, adrenal conditions, or eating disorders. However, a mild 14-10 schedule is generally safe. And key takeaways. The most effective and comfortable fasting method is 16-8. Even while fasting, you need high-quality food and proper calorie intake. During your eating window, eat 3 meals a day, no snacks. Your first meal should be high in protein and healthy fats with minimal carbs. For better results, start and finish your eating window earlier. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe. More valuable health and wellness content is coming soon.